What's going on, everybody? Check out this clip from the Pre-Patch Podcast.
While you were gone, this game literally just kind of came out of the blue called Content Warning. It released on April 1st. And I guess the whole gimmick is that this publishing company called Landfall Studios comes out with like a new game every like April Fool's Day, kind of as like a joke.
That's kind of cool. I didn't know that.
Because they're also the creators of Tabs. If you
I do
that's
know
totally
Tabs.
accurate.
Yeah, I do know
Battle.
Tabs. That makes a lot more sense.
They have some other ones like Stick Fight, just those goofy, gimmicky kind of games, you know.
That makes the movement
yeah.
and like the ragdolls, that makes a little bit more sense if it's Tabs. Yeah.
And so this newest game in their collection is very similar to like Lethal Company, but it takes it in a different route, and it's so much fun, dude. So you're pretty much this group of just like online influencers who are all exploring this dark abyss full of monsters and everything, and one of them is tasked with a camera to record it all, and the goal is to pretty much upload your videos that you record to what's called SpookTube, which is like obviously the YouTube of the game, to meet your quota of views every 3 days. That's the whole synopsis of it. You know, you go down, do that, repeat, and collect like more like, I don't know, equipment and
do you
go into harder levels.
Anything?
Not collect. I mean, like collect, get money from your videos to buy new equipment is what I meant. Yeah.
So what's the equipment you got?
So you pretty much are bare bones. Or I'll let you go ahead.
I was going to say, I think from when we were playing, I think the only equipment we really had, you bought an emote, I guess, a couple of emotes, and then we had like a mic, a boom arm, like a mic boom arm, and then like he bought a fucking hug. He literally bought a hug, and that's how you heal people. You just hug them.
So there's a few different items. Exactly, hug it out, brother. And there's a few different items you can buy, such as that, like new flashlights, mics. One of the new items is like a soundboard, pretty much, where you play different sounds. The hug that he's talking about is a medical item, actually, where you hug your friends and it heals them. It's actually pretty funny.
And you don't get an option against it. Like it's like
non-consensual hugs.
Very non-consensual. I was chasing them around.
That's where the content warning comes from.
One of our videos, I had like 30 seconds of him just like assaulting, like borderline sexually assaulting like 3 different people.
Yeah, dude, but the moments that the game creates is hilarious, and one of the coolest aspects of it actually is the recording function. The videos that you record in the game while you're down there or up top, after you complete your footage, you then go back up, you extract pretty much like Lethal Company, the airship, you go back up to your mainland where you upload your video to the SpookTube, and you watch it over. You watch all the clips that are all like kind of spliced and cut.
Them?
You can't edit them.
I don't think you can edit them.
You just like
that
you
would
turn
be
the camera
cool
off
though.
and on. That would be cool.
Like honestly, if you guys are listening, whoever made this game, like if you could make it so that you could like give like basic bitch editing. Let
me step in real quick. Hold on. If I find out that you sons of bitches are editing footage inside of this game versus editing our podcast footage, I'm gonna lose it.
Listen, and you could edit it with Minvo.
But it would just mean that we could edit it even better. We know what we're doing.
God.
But to finish real fast too, the best part about uploading those videos to the SpookTube, not only does it, you get the views and everything, but you can actually save the actual clips, 60-second or however long they are. They're like I didn't know 30-second clips to your desktop as a web. It's a web file, but it's still pretty cool.
I didn't know that they didn't just automatically save, so that like I missed a couple of those videos. Like I went back on my desktop and was like, shit, dude, I didn't get them. I didn't know that you actually had to
we might have saved them to be honest, but I mean that way if you don't save it, your desktop would be cluttered with all these clips. So
it's for sure,
But I think that is probably the coolest part. We have so many just stupid clips of us.
I think the
best
game.
Yeah, you might want to skip forward.
What are you doing?
This is again the borderline sexual assault portion of the game right here.
What is going on? Okay, we're just gonna skip ahead a little bit.
But the coolest part about it was like they released it on April Fool's, right? But they also it was a limited time event. Like for the first 24 hours of the game,
free to claim. Like 2 days or something like that, pretty much. And so they over, I think like 7 million copies were
6 or
claimed.
7 million. It was crazy.
And since then they also have sold over 700,000. So they're doing
really
they're
cool.
doing
Good for them,
great.
man.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
I think it's like $9 too. It's really cheap.
it's only
like,
it's like $8 or $9.
pretty cheap. And honestly, like
$8.
I don't usually play these types of games. Like we had this conversation.
I was
with Lethal
surprised to
Company.
see you play this.
Yeah,
to be honest,
we had
but
this conversation with Lethal Company where I was just like, this doesn't look like my kind of game. And honestly, like this is a game that I would only play like once in
Since
a
you-
blue moon if
and
Scruffy,
probably since
like,
you got it for
yeah.
free too. It
Yeah,
helped a
and
bit.
because I got it for free, I didn't have to pay anything. That definitely helped. But like, it also kind of adds in a little bit of an aspect of like phasmophobia almost with like the going in there, having to like look and see and try and find whatever's going on, and then like having to extract with that information too. So it kind of hit me with that. But yeah, this type of game isn't one that I usually play, but I had a lot of fun with it. I think it'd be a good little game for a group of.
So what kind of deadly stuff's down there? Because I saw like the
Like a snail.
Yeah, they
I
had
saw
like
the snail
there's like
people,
a
I
group
saw the
of
trap from the
snails.
ceiling that snares you.
Snowmen, the
There's
ceiling
a-
grabbers.
There's like these creepy little doll chicks that like try and stab you.
The doll. They're like sack people with
Yeah.
knives, and they like lunge at you and they laugh. They're creepy.
There's like a
there's
spider.
invisible spiders. There's a spider.
Yeah.
There's an invisible guy that like a stalker kind of that comes after you.
Okay.
Slime. And then there's this, I've only seen him like once, but there's this big like glob titan guy that'll like grab you with both of those arms and like start like yeah.
There's these like dogs too, like mechanical dogs that shoot at you in like one shot.
Oh,
you.
the
That's
grenade throwers
crazy.
as well.
Yeah.
There's actually a
quite a few,
surprisingly
honestly.
big amount of enemies. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know how far the game goes because I think there's different worlds each. So like I said, there's 3 days in each quota, and after you fill the 3 days and meet that quota, you go on to the next
Get a bigger
world.
quota. Yeah.
And so I think we've only made it to like day 9
we made
or
it
something,
to the third world, didn't we? I
which
thought
is like the
we
third
did
world.
two.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
but I
did 2.
don't think we passed the third world. So I like I said, I can't tell you how far the game goes, but it's pretty decent.
Hell yeah.
Again, for an April Fool's joke game, like their games
free
are simple.
too, man. When it was free.
Yeah, free, simple,
Is
and
it still
and
like? Can you get it now, or is it cost?
so
money?
no, it's
You
it's
can you
it's
have to
$8
pay
now.
for it right now.
Yeah, the free deal was only like 2 days or something when it came out.
Do you get to make your own face, or is this like? It just,
So
Yeah.
the way the faces work is just text. You have 3
Yeah,
characters of
ASCII
text
or
that you
whatever
can
it's
input.
called.
Yeah, and yeah, so
Dope.
pretty.
I mean, I like
It's-
the
it's
art
fun.
style, like down.
It is
I
weird.
like that, like
Yeah.
I forgot what it's called. There's
It's
a
not
certain.
cell shaded, but
speak.
it's not.
Yeah, no, but what did you say, Bill? What's the?
Leet speak.
No, no,
that's
no,
the
no, that's the
text,
text.
but-
I meant like the art style down below. Like when you go down, it's like. Man.
It's sketch.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Thank you, brother. Special players.
Please.
Anyway, I don't know what
Art book. I don't know.
I
but
forgot the
yeah.
name of it. It's like Sepia or something like, or I don't know.
Sepia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
something
it's cool
like that.
how
It
it's
was cool.
different than the overworld, the Utopia world that you're up here now. And this is what I'm talking about with the upload video. It's good we're at least seeing part of this. So that's the video that we recorded, and it's showing back. You have like a little live chat on the right side, and you see how many views it goes up. And it's and after the video is done, like I said, you get to
Great. So it's
upload
another
it,
platform as a content
or
creator I need
save
to
it.
worry about.
Pretty
Yeah.
much, yeah.
pretty much.
So
dude.
somebody needs to make SpookTube. Like that needs to be a thing.
Yeah, it's cool though. It's a good time.
Hey, I hope you guys enjoyed the patch notes. And if you want to join us live, we stream every single Thursday at 10:30 p.m. Eastern here on YouTube as well as on Twitch. Also, if you miss a show, you can always catch us at anchor.fm/Free Patch Podcast or wherever you listen to your podcast. Thank you, and I hope you enjoyed the show.